only work in EC2, not anywhere else. To be able to work anywhere else, then you have to invoke sudo command. Do you understand that? Everybody understand that? All right. So let me test to see if you who can tell me what directory are we operating from now?
We are operating from EC2 user from root.
Sorry, come again.
The EC2 user from root.
You're not answering my question. What directory are we operating from right now? From what you see on the screen? Okay, what's the command to check the directory we're operating from?
Print working directory.
That is
print working directory. That's the command, correct?
Okay.
All right. So what does the print working directory tell us now? What's the result? Can you interpret the result for us?
And root.
So it tells us that we're operating from root directory. Please, when you mention root, don't just say root. I need to know whether you know the difference between root directory and root user. So always attach user or directory, please.
directory.
So can you come again, White? Where are we operating from now?
Root directory.
Correct. So Kazim, do you see how to answer that question?
Yes, sir.
And you don't really have to memorize it. Just tell me the command to enter to find out the answer to my question. So the answer to that question was actually this. Correct. So what am I, for everybody again, now that I see that I'm EC2 user operating from root directory, what am I able to do from this root directory? Because these are the things that dictate to me when I come to your system to solve your problem, what and what to type. I cannot just, these are the things that tells me, okay, type this, type this, type this. So what does this tell me? First of all, it tells me that whatever I'm doing here, I will not be able to see because I'm in the wrong place. So what must I do? I must work in root directory anyway. This is where I want to work. What should I do to be able to work? Just one straight answer, no big grammar. What should I do to be able to work here? Because the problem I want to solve is...
You can switch to root user.
Correct. Or
you can use sudo.
Or sudo, the same answer again. I just need everybody to be on that same page to understand what Paul is explaining. Do we all understand that answer?
Yes.
Okay. Let me do CD. CD is a command that will just take me from wherever I am to my home directory. Just CD. Nothing in front. What did it do?
Change the root.
It changed my directory from wherever I am, in this case the root, to my home directory. Where's my home directory? It's my home directory. Now, ls minus ls, sorry, ls minus ls. So I have, let me quickly create a file here. Let me create a file and call it touch, bento.file, ls minus ls. So I just did this. And then my administrator came to me and said, no, this is wrong. This is not the right place to create the file. The right place to create, no, let me put a content in that file. Let me say touch, echo, hello, to where, to what? Then to.file, ls minus la. So I have this file, gentoo.file, right? Correct. Now this is what I have done. This is what I have done. And then my administrator comes and says, no, this is wrong. This is not what I asked you to do. This gentoo.file should not be inside. In fact, you are the administrator. White, you are the administrator. This gentoo.file, or no, you are not the administrator. Tell me what to do. This gentoo.file should not be created inside EC. It should be created in the root directory. All right. So how am I going to create that in the root directory? Because I created it in the wrong.
Well, you have to go to the root directory to be able to create
CD.
Yeah.
But I'm there now. So what?
You're not actually right in the root directory particular. So you have to go into the root.
I'm there now. I'm in the root directory.
Well, you have to be a root user to be able to create that particular.
So what do I do now?
So you sudo su and pwd. You are in the root directory. So now you have to move, you have to create that file in that directory. So touch gentoo.file and then delete the other one that you created.
No, I don't worry about that. Just gentoo.file.
txt.file.
All right. And then what do I do now?
To put something into that file.
Okay.
Echo then the quotation mark, and then you write what you want to put in.
Okay. So do you all understand that?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that we're not doing anything new? We're just on the same topic, just trying to make sure everybody understands. That's correct.
But for me, the way I would prefer to do it though, I would just nano into that gentoo.file and then write all what I need to write in there and then save.
Yeah. It's there are many ways to do it. Yeah. But this one is a valid way. You score the full mark here. If you decide to use another method of nano or VI or as long as you get it, you are good. But you got the point I was trying to bring that from you. Who did not get that? All right. So should I take it that we now all know how to use sudo and where and why we need to sometimes switch user to root in order to do some stuff like white just took us now. All right, so that's fine. So with this one now, we now have the power to be able to create user accounts. We'll create user accounts for everybody here so that you'll be able to log in with your own user accounts, and then we determine administrative access, who and who has access to the different files, right?
Let's say we are inside we are in the EC2 user directory, the home directory,
Okay.
and we want to move the Gentoo file to the root directory while we are in the EC2. Can we move without going into the root directory?
Yes, let's try. So how do we go to our EC2 from here? What's the command?
SU EC2 user.
Okay, first of all, who is working? Because we need to work as EC2. First of all, we are root here. So let's first of all get out from being root to EC2. What do we do?
SU EC2 user.
SU, switch user to EC2.
Oh, okay.
Correct. All right. So we are now EC2 user. All right, good. What's the next thing you want to do?
CD.
You want to be in your home folder, right? In your home directory.
Yes.
What's the command for that one?
CDO.
Just CD. Will take you to our home folder. All right. If you print working directory, you are going to see that you are now in EC. Yes, this is where you want to be. So Paul, you are in the correct source now. ls-la, you are going to see that file. Yes, you are here now. So your question is, how do we copy this file from here to somewhere else? So the command is copy. What's the file you want to copy? gentoo.file from there to where? To root. That is root.
Yeah. Yes.
That is root. So that is it. However, this is already in root. Okay. Permission denied. So this is what you were trying to test, right?
Yeah. So do we have to put the Sudo?
That's what it means. Yes.
Okay.
Permission denied means the root was close to you because you are ordinary EC2 user.
Yeah.
So where's your magic wand? Your magic wand is the sudo. Your question is answered, right? So who is still not following? So generally, anywhere your permission is denied, the general thing to do, maybe not in all cases, but most times the general thing to do is to invoke your sudo. Same command, but just sudo. Yes, any other good question? That was a good one. All right.
We go back to the EC2 GUI interface and play on there and just trying to review a couple of things there.
Is EC2 in cloud?
Yeah, in cloud. Can we go back to the cloud?
Okay. So which one are we using in there? So we are using 32.21. Let's go back here. 32.21. This is the one we are using. 32.20. Let's save that one. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
So we have two EC2s. To terminate one, we go here and we see instance state terminate. So we have terminated, we have killed that. We will not be charged for it anymore. So anytime you finish, every time you finish practicing, you terminate your EC2. Then the next day, you spin up another new one. You use all of them. That's cheaper than leaving it to run, right? So this one is terminating. So if we refresh, we are going to see that it's not terminated. Only this one is running, right? So what else do you need just to quickly look at? These are the parameters, the details about that part. So this EC2 is dead, so you have nothing about it anymore.